Hi guys, my name is Sochi. I don't think I introduced myself in some of the other videos. And I am here going to teach you guys how to make flour tortillas. So these are going to be vegetarian. They're not going to be made with lard. What I'm going to use instead is refined coconut oil. And I wanted to show you guys the difference. So this is organic coconut oil. I really like this brand, but it's going to taste like coconut. So this is normally what I use for granola or things like that where I don't mind the coconut flavor. But if you're going to cook with it and you don't want the flavor, you just want the fat, then you're gonna use an expeller pressed refined. So it's gonna have a neutral flavor. And you can use coconut oil for fatty things to replace animal products because it has a really high saturated fat. Normally in tortillas de harina or flour tortillas, they're going to use lard or shortening. You want to stay away from that kind of preservative stuff because the flour is already unhealthy as it is. You don't want to add more shit to it to make it worse. Okay, so here I have 3 cups of flour. I have 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of fine ground, ¿Cómo lo dices, Ivan? Sea salt. I'm gonna pop it in there.
Sea salt.
And then I'm gonna mix it in nice and fluffy. And then I have 3 tablespoons of my refined coconut oil. And then 1 cup of pretty warm, almost super hot water. And then I'm going to just kind of mix it in. Okay, so you want it until it's nice and sticky, like that. And then you're gonna knead it just a little bit. So the water in a lot of tortilla recipes or that kind of stuff is going to be like about, right? So it's like, maybe you'll see like extra tablespoon or something like that because Latinos don't really measure anything. I started measuring things because people started complaining. My mom, it's la única mexicana that I know doesn't cook that much. She was like, I need full measurements. But then your flour tortillas like this, and then you're gonna knead it just a little bit so that it's nice and elasticy. Similar to cinnamon rolls or if you were gonna make bread. So I'm just gonna work my way through it. And if I feel like it's too dry and too crumbly, then you can always add just a little bit more water. So I'm gonna knead it for like 5 minutes. Okay, so now I kneaded it and it's going to look like this. Super cute. Nice and elasticy. No, I can't say it right. Fuck. But I'm gonna let it sit here for 20 to 45 minutes. Don't let it sit for more than like 2 hours because then it's gonna get all gross and dry. I'm gonna cover it with my pumpkins because it's the end of September, it's pumpkin season. And I'll leave it there. And while I let that sit, I'm going to make refried beans. Okay, so now I'm gonna get my tortilla, my little dough, and I'm gonna cut it in half. I'm gonna make little bolitas out of them, kind of like this. And the goal is to kind of make them all the same size, kind of like we did with the corn tortillas, tortillas de maíz. I'm gonna roll them out, make them the same size. Oop, that one's too big. Make it just a little bit bigger. Oven. Okay, and then, hi guys. So I made 12 little bolitas. Hi baby. And then I'm going to roll it out. Yes, can I help you? So then I made a little bolita. And I'm gonna roll. Wait. So Chipili, wait. Good boy. Wait. Wait. And roll out the tortilla. And it's okay if the tortilla doesn't come out perfect. Okay? And then we're gonna bring it over here and cook it on the comal. And it'll start to bubble. Yeah. And there. Super great. Okay, and then here are the burritos that I made that are so delicious. Remember, they're preservative free, so they're healthier than store-bought tortillas. And if you add some salsa to it, then you get to have it with your frijoles. Brings out all the vitamins and all the bioavailable iron. Super delicious. Enjoy, guys.